Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fatemi Ghani coming live from Vancouver. I've got a very special guest today, Mr. Feroz, who is on a very special mission. And he has got a background of pharmacy, and he had been doing work in Dubai in marketing and sales and real estate. What really impressed me to talk with him and get this interview is the mission that he is understanding the Quran and the grammar of Quran. And I did attend a few classes and I intend to resume the class in January. So without further ado, I would like to ask Mr. Feroz, what inspired you to learn Arabic?
Actually, first of all, I would say that thank you very much for calling me online and giving your precious time as well to conduct this interview and then reaching out to the people, because this is the internet world these days. So actually inspired in the sense that since childhood, since I started praying and started reciting Quran, I came across certain questions which was always there in my mind, that what message Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is conveying, what exactly message Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to know. And this thing was always there, actually, troubles me a lot. While I'm praying, Imam Sahib is reciting part of Quran, and I don't know what exactly he's reciting and what's the meaning of that. So somewhere, these things, these questions always tease me, now and then, that go and see what exactly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala conveying message through Quran. And a hadith also, it's important part where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is advising us something and we never know what exactly the words are.
That's so true. I mean, this is what you are saying. It is mine and millions of non-Arabic people who are listening or reading Quran have got the same challenge. My next question to you is, what is the source of this Arabic learning and the course that you are doing?
Actually, when I was inclined towards Deen, I should say that, just simply praying and reciting Quran is a ritual for me, unless I came across a scholar by name Dr. Israr Ahmad. I started listening his Bayanul Quran, translation, where he used to often say that, start learning Arabic so that you can, understand through your own eyes what exactly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala conveying. Whatever information you are getting right now, it's a second-hand information, because whoever is translating it and putting it in front of you, it is his views, not yours. So it's better to, go through your own way and then understand it. So this was actually sort of an injection I got from Dr. Israr Ahmad, which inspired me. And then slowly and gradually, since I was very poor in Urdu, I was looking out for someone who can, give lectures in English or either in Hindi, something like that. Then I came across my first Ustad, Lutfur Rahman Sahib. His Urdu was, though he was teaching in Urdu, but it was very easy actually. And the method was very easy as well. Then I came across Numan Ali Khan, brother Numan Ali Khan, and then Amir Suhail Sahib, and then Abdul Rahim, and many other ulamas as well. Then I started, downloading some books, Arabic books from internet, and these, all together inspired me to go deep into it and then start learning it.
Wonderful. I mean, I've been watching Dr. Israr in Pakistan television myself. And personally, of course, I met Numan Ali Khan in Dallas, a great ustad and a teacher. Excellent. What motivated you to start your Barara Institute? And kindly say, define Barara, what it means.
Actually, Barara is a plural word of Barun. Barun means pious, righteous. And this word usually, used for people or for angels. When we jump to plural of Barun, it means Barara, pious people. Mm-hmm. And the inspiration I got to start Barara Institute and a website Actually, the design of the course attracts me a lot. It attracted me a lot actually. When I was learning Arabic grammar, I found it's a sort of a treasure actually. You know, the syllabus is unique, the course is itself is a unique. You know, so this inspired me a lot. You know, to launch this course in such a way that people get benefit around the world. It's not only in my local area, but we should reach out there. You know, people, millions of people are still waiting and looking like me, who are desperate to understand Quran, learn Arabic, but they are unable to get proper channel. So I thought to launch my own website, and uh, you know at least we can approach maximum people through that, because it's an internet world actually these days. You can see.
So right, so right. And you use the word unique two times. So how Barara is different than the other institute who are teaching the same grammar and Arabic?
The unique thing about Barara is we actually teach our students in a conversational way. Actually, it's not like we are defining, the words, but we put the same thing in such a way that people see that as if we are talking. We are talking. We are having a conversation with each other, and with this is actually one of the point. And secondly, people like me, those who are very poor in Urdu as well. We have designed this course in such a way that people, those who don't know Urdu and those who are poor in English also, they can easily understand our, the way of teaching, how we teach, and the way we are presenting through website as well. So this is the actually two positive aspects of our course and Barara website as well.
This is what I had found also. I mean, 10 days that I was attending your class, it was very practical, very relevant. And as you mentioned that, anybody from any background can learn. Now, you mentioned it is a world of internet and social media. So how are you using the technology, the modern technology, which is the need of the hour, to impart your training and coaching?
Yeah, you rightly said that it's an internet world these days, social media world. Everywhere, everywhere we see now. Even when our kids used to go to school now, right, the principal and we are getting calls from the school that your kids have to learn through internet, through Zoom classes, or some other media as well. Like there are so many other Google Meet, sometimes Google Meet as well. So there are so many channels where we can learn these courses. So we are using at present Zoom classes, Zoom app to teach our course, to teach Arabic, and we found it very practical and very friendly actually. People can at the same time can ask questions. They can have a conversation with us. What they are learning actually, I can ask them to come on the mic, and whatever they have memorized, they can recite it on the mic, and then they can tell me. So this is the positive thing which I noticed. Internet helped us a lot. People, they are using internet for worldly purpose, but now we can use the same internet for our deen purpose, for religious purpose. So it's more beneficial that way. We can have a good akhira also with the help of improving our dunya.
So right, once again, and we are using our mobile as well as laptop, and
Yes,
your
sir.
course, I've seen a lot of people doing it. So it is very much the need of the hour, and you have got the the right way to go about through your website and Zoom. Now coming to the Barara course, what are the different courses that you have in your institute?
Actually, we so far we are introducing 4 different courses. Like first is 10 months course, which is called Basics and Fundamentals. Then after that, once student complete that 10 months course, then we will uh, ask them to go for pre-advanced, then advanced, and then post-advanced. So for time being, we have announced these 4 courses, and the duration of basic fundamental course is 10 months, and then again altogether, if we accumulate advanced courses, then uh, that too is for 10 months course actually.
Okay, and who can join your courses?
Anybody, I mean, those who can recite Quran, they can join us on Zoom, or they can even get benefit from our website.
So the person have to know Arabic and Urdu, or with any background people
No,
can
just
learn?
Arabic, just Arabic.
Just Arabic.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So one of the prerequisite is that the person should be able to read Quran in order to join
That's
with you,
true. Yeah,
right?
that's true. That's true.
Okay. And any unique experience that you have as Ustad, that you have been teaching for a fairly long time? Uh,
Allah, but I should say that, yeah, really, I mean, it's a very good question. I have come across a student who doesn't know actually who doesn't know any language. I'm not talking about Arabic, any language, like neither English nor Hindi, Urdu, name it, anything. I mean, she doesn't know how to read, how to write. But, this thing I came to know after 2 months. Once I told her, I typed something on the screen, I told her that, actually we were doing practice for surf. It's a morphology sort of thing. And I asked her that the word is on your screen. You can easily recite it. She told me that she doesn't know how to read. And I got shocked. I said, how come you are here from past 2 months, and you are, whatever lesson whatever homework I am giving you, you are memorizing it, and I never realized that you doesn't know how to read and write any language. So this was a very unique experience actually I came across, and she is not ready to give up either. I have being sometimes harsh to her at the same time, because sometimes when she asks questions, she asks simple things like what you have written, what you have typed on the screen, and sort of things. So I told her that, okay, this is the thing what is mentioned, what is written on the screen, and she could not, read it. And I'm surprised that she is learning, and this really something unique and motivating me, and motivating my other students as well. Like, if a person who doesn't know any language and still can learn Arabic, and she's not ready to give up, why not? Why not we, and why not people like us who can at least know something, some languages. So they know how to read or recite Quran. They know how to read English or Hindi or Urdu, any language actually. But a person like, it's really surprising, amazing.
Yeah, yeah. So I understand you left Dubai in 2009, and you worked on your Arabic. You studied from various teachers and all. When did Barara get started?
Officially, I launched Barara in 2018, but I started learning somewhere in 2013.
Nine.
2013, I started learning, and in 2015, I started teaching. Then uh, some of my friends advised me that why don't you go and officially declare yourself as a teacher, and then start calling people. Then I got this idea. I got motivated from my students, and I said, okay, let me see if I can call them.
Right. So instead of Mr. Feroz, I should call you Ustad Feroz. That is the right designation, right?
Jazakallahu khairan, yeah.
Okay. And a lot of audience would be interested to know what is the cost of your course?
For 10 months Zoom course, it is 5,000 rupees.
Indian rupees.
Indian rupees, yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And for website, it's 5,000 per annum, 5,100 per annum.
So what is in the website?
The same class is what we are teaching on Zoom.
And you just upload it in your website.
That's true, yes, yes.
And what about the advanced course?
Advanced courses also, we have not decided the fees yet, but inshallah, probably in coming days, we will let you know.
All right. Now, with the pace that the life is going, there are people who are working, there are housewives, there are people who are doing business. What advice you will give to the people? How can they manage time in order to learn your course as well as do the daily ritual of their daily lives?
I think it's all depend to individuals. They know how to manage it. But my advice is that, since this is the most important part of our life, to understand the Book of Allah, something like what on our daily needs. In our daily needs, we need to have certain things daily. We cannot ignore them. So one has to realize that how important is for us to understand the Book of Allah. and what exactly we are going to answer on the day of judgment when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us what you have been doing in this world, and you have been earning a lot of money, and you have been, rushing here and there to earn money, and you are very smart, but you are not smart enough to understand my kalam. So one has to be prepared to answer those questions. So I would say that try to manage your time by yourself. See where exactly you can take out just 20 minutes or half an hour daily, and start learning slowly and gradually.
What is the duration of your class per day, and how many classes are you having in a week?
It's in 1 hour daily. You can say we usually give 1 hour class daily on Zoom, and Friday and Sundays we are off. Actually, we
So
give
it's 5 days
like five
class
days,
that you are
5 days
having.
in a week. Yes.
So 5 days, 5 hours, you think is good enough for people to start learning?
As I said, that it's very gratifying seeing students learning slowly and gradually, and I have noticed that uh, we sometimes what happens, we get students where they are so motivated, they are so enthusiastic, and so excited to learn Arabic that they in the first month itself they want to learn everything. Of, of course, I mean, it's not possible. These are language which is unknown to us, and since we have started, so we should keep patience, and we have to convince ourselves, saying that okay, slowly and gradually, with the time, inshallah, we will definitely come to a point where we can understand Book of Allah very easily by our own self. Actually, no need. We may not need help in future, but one has to be very passionate. And it's not necessary that in a 2 months or 3 months time you will learn everything. So it's not only with Arabic, for any other language also. I mean, you have to give time to it, and good time actually.
Mm. What I saw that, the basic just 10 days was just nothing. But in that, you had gone to the very, very basic, the ABC. And when you are reading Quran, you can start understanding within about 2 weeks' time. And of course, you mentioned about the passion that has to be there. And me being a teacher myself, that practice is needed. Even after 1 hour, you need to practice for 15 or 20 minutes, I believe. That is
Actually,
important, right?
we don't believe in homework. We encourage students to be attentive in the class, uh, and if they are focused just for 40 minutes or 30 minutes, say, that is more than enough. Because usually I have a habit of repeating the same topic again and again for another 4 to 5 days. I never let go things so easy. Like I told one time and then it's okay. No, I teach in such a way that I repeat things every now and then. And this repetition helps students a lot to understand the same topic, being repeated so many times that sometimes they get irritated. Okay, stop now. We had enough of it. So, but I believe that hammer it so many times that, it's, embedded, it get embedded in the brain actually.
Yeah, I 100% believe that repetitions definitely gets into the mind of the students. My last question to you is, what message you would like to give to the audience who are listening to you about your Barara and in general?
My advice is not my advice, actually, it's an advice from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In Surah Qamar, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. We have made this Quran easy to understand. So is there anybody who wants to understand and who wants to get, lessons from it? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us it's easy, so we have to believe that it's easy to understand. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had repeated the same ayah in the same surah 4 times. Now imagine that if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling something in one time, it's more than enough for us. Why repeat it 4 times? It means it's 4 times important and easier at the same time. Secondly, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Khairukum man ta'allama al-Qur'ana wa 'allamahu." Among you are the best who learn Quran and teaches it. So if you want to be among the best in this world, so start learning Quran start learning Quran and then become a ustad and start teaching as well. I mean, of course, everybody wants to be the best, but unfortunately, we have taken a track which is away from Deen. If we stick to our Deen, our religion, and adopt the way of teaching, the way of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, then definitely we will become among the best. This is my
Inshallah.
advice. So this is a short advice. What I would like to say, or I like to convey actually.
This is a very, very important advice that you have given with reference to Quran and Hadith. I wish you all the very best in your endeavor to spread this Arabic where people can understand Quran, not to just few thousand to few million people. And to the audience who are listening, I would definitely, suggest that you should get into this institute and learn the ABC, because as Ustad Feroz mentioned, that this is the thing that we need to do along with whatever we are doing. And then only you will be able to, to stand in front of Allah and say that, yes, I understood your kalam, your words that is there. Thank you very much, Ustad Feroz. And one thing I'm remembering, anybody who would like to contact you, what's your telephone number and what's your website, if you can kindly tell it.
Our mobile number is, you can WhatsApp me at the same number. It's 827283.
First it is 0091.
Yeah, 0091, then
Yes.
8272837501.
All
And the
right.
website is barara.com.
That is
Anybody
BA.
can, bararah.com.
.com.
And you can even email us at info@barara.com, or admin@barara.com, or Firoz FIROZ @barara.com. So these are all email IDs. Jazakallahu khairan, Fatmi Saab.
Thank you so much.
Nice, having a chat with you on our Zoom app, and thank you very much once again.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.